Answer portion, we will have the exciting intelligence round. Our top 7 finalists will be given 45 seconds to share their message to the world, and we call this the quotes of the world.
Our delegates will be judged through 30% intelligence, and the rest of the 70% will be based on their looks, confidence, stage presence, plus personality scores from day 1 of the competition from Misters of Filipinas organization.
Once again, every finalist will be given 45 seconds to share their statement. After 45 seconds, you will hear this sound. And this segment will test their wisdom, composure, and reflections in life. Filipinas! Sky Dome! Misters, are you ready?
Alright, so we are going to ask each finalist to pick a number from 1 to 7 with corresponding quotes. 1 to 10. Now there will be 1 to 10 quotes that they will choose from.
So let's start this segment with our first finalist, Misters of Filipinas, Puerto Princesa, Palawan, Oliver Eugen KRETZ. Hi, Oliver.
Hello po.
Kumusta?
Feel good and a little bit nervous. And actually, I injured my knees
Oh.
yesterday.
Hope you'll get better soon. So kindly pick your quote. And you picked quote number 2. And it will be flashed on the screen. And your quote goes like this. A corrupt vote builds a corrupt nation. Once again, a corrupt vote builds a corrupt nation.
I believe that we should choose to vote wisely, to vote with heart, to vote with proper knowledge. We should know the background of these leaders before we should vote them, because I believe integrity is the most important quality of a leader. Thank you.
There you have it, Misters of Filipinas, Puerto Princesa, Palawan.
Alright, we have now our next candidate for the quotes of the world portion. So when we call on Misters of Filipinas, Imos Cavite, KALIX, KAYDEN, ESGUERRA. Please pick your coat from the box from our lovely lady. And this is code number 7. Code number 7. Beauty inspires, but education transforms. Beauty inspires, but education transforms. Your interpretation.
We all know that education is one of the most important things to learn in our life. And I believe that once you get a diploma in education, you open doors, everything follows. And everything open doors for us, opportunities, jobs, and everything. And as Mr. Philippines candidate, I am here to advocate, inspire everyone to I'm here to inspire everyone to prioritize their studies. And I am KALIX ESGUERRA, not only as a teen, but also inspiring. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Now let's move on to the next finalist. We have Misters of Filipinas, Bulacan Province, John H. HIPOLITO. Good evening, John.
Good evening, sir.
Kindly pick your number. And you picked quote number 3. And your quote goes like this. The true measure of progress is not in wealth, but in the wisdom of its people. Again, the true measure of progress is not in wealth, but in the wisdom of its people.
As a fitness trainer, I was able to lead more people towards a healthy and active lifestyle. Through that, I was able to equip their minds, their body, with a strong wisdom that they use in their lives. And for me as a personal trainer, their will is priceless for me. But in the wisdom of people, it is really matter in our thinking. Thank you.
There you go. Thank you so much, Mr. South Filipinas, Bulacan Province.
Our next Misters of Filipinas, Cavite, KRISTZAN, KARL de los Santos. Please pick your coat, choose from the box. All right, let's take a look. This is code number 1. Number 1. And the code: education may not make us all leaders, but it teaches us which leaders to follow. Once again, education may not make us all leaders, but it teaches us which leaders to follow.
Education is definitely the key to success. It is the key to endless possibilities. However, education is not limited to classrooms. It is an endless journey that shapes our values, strengthens our character, and it equips us to be the best version of ourselves. And if you are educated, you are unstoppable. And as a Mr. South Filipinas, I want to show the world that through inspiring people, empowering people, through being educated, through being educated, and through being compassionate, I am unstoppable. Thank you.
Thank you, Cavite. Thank you so much.
Now let's have Mr. South Filipinas, Tarlac Province, Jacob KIER Gomez. Kindly pick your code's number. Code number 8. And your quote goes like this: corruption fears the educated. Again, corruption fears the educated.
This code teaches us the massive destruction corruption can make. And I believe that as a Misters, I wouldn't stop until the government takes action, takes accountability, and ensures transparency. Because when we have integrity in our hearts, we can stop corruption. And when we can stop corruption, we do not just create a safe and healthy environment for everyone, but we create a better Philippines. Thank you.
Very well said, Mr. South Filipinas, Tarlac Province.
Thank you. And now we move on to our next candidate for his interpretation of the next code. So let's call on Misters of Filipinas, Pampanga, KRISHNA YASSER Rodriguez. KRISHNA, are you ready to pick your coat?
I'm definitely ready.
All right. And this is code number 4. Number 4. A nation that invests in education builds citizens who question corruption. A nation that invests in education builds citizens who question corruption.
Reflecting on this quote, it really breaks my heart that in our country today, we have a lot of corruption scandals. And I am standing here in front of all of you as someone who invested a lot in his knowledge to use that intellect with a purpose and inspire everyone, you know, to love Philippines even more. If other people always say, and I quote, "Ang hirap mong mahalin Pilipinas," I always want to be the opposite voice of that always says, let's love Philippines even more, no matter how hard it is. And by doing this, I don't only get to live by my purpose with persistence, but through this quote, I can really inspire and better the world.
Thank you so much for that answer. And we are now down to the final candidate.
For the last finalist, we have Mr. of Filipinas, Bataan, Juan Carlos Lopez. Kindly pick your quote's number. And you picked quote number 5. And here's your quote. Politics without education leads to power without purpose. Again, politics without education leads to power without purpose.
I believe that this quote highlights education is a lifelong investment. Because I believe that if we focus on education, we can achieve anything that we want. And as Mr. of Filipinas, I believe that education is the foundation of a nation building. So by empowering other people through education, I hope to create opportunities, uplift communities, and most importantly, inspire other people that the real change begins when we invest in learning. Thank you.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. of Filipinas, Bataan. Wow, Rowana.
Yes.
What a segment.
And that's not easy, you know, to
Not at all.
come up with a very, very smart thing to say to something that you just read just seconds ago. So how about a big hand for our top 7, everybody? Misters of Filipinas, this is the 12th Misters of Filipinas. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, 6 kings. The judges are making that all-important decision right at this moment. For one last time, Skydome, here are our final 7 in their evening wear.